every win in our program right now is a big win. Obviously I understand there's certain games that are bigger than others nationally with your opponent and who you play and what time of the year it is and all those things. But to go down to Missouri State and win the way we did, just proud of my team. Proud of what we've done this far. We've played defense, we've rebounded, and we've ran better, which is what I said from day one. We had to do better to be a successful team. Our depth has helped us win games. Our substitution pattern with Green and Kepke off the bench has been productive and solid. And we've been able to play through adversity. We've been able to play through foul trouble. And we've been, in my opinion, tougher, stronger, better in the second half, which is what we want to be. The thing that we've done better up to this point as compared to last year, I try to compare year to year. I have a reference point now after being here a year, is we've defended better without fouling, and we've gotten to the line more than our opponent, which is a big step compared to last year, as you all know. So winning games at the free throw line and winning games keeping our opponent from getting to the free throw line has been a big part of our double-digit wins and our winning streak. So take any questions you have. Yeah, it's hard to say, Mike, how prepared we are for every opponent. I haven't studied every opponent, but we're going to take them one game at a time, prepare the way we do for teams to defend, rebound, and continue to run. So, Oregon is a big challenge for us, difficult matchups with Porter, with Katron, the athleticism they have. It's going to be a heck of a game, and I think it'll be an up and down game, and I think it'll be an exciting game to watch. Overall, I think around college basketball right now, you have teams that are getting used to playing with each other, teams that will be better in another week than they were last week, and better in January than they are now. And you've seen, we've played teams with injuries. Those guys will be coming back. I think it's hard to evaluate your competition right now on where they were supposed to be or how good they are. You got to be ready to play every night, and you see it by the by the scores out there. People losing, people winning. You might see a goofy score here where you think somebody should win and they didn't. You got to come to play every night, and people are getting better, and people are getting used to playing with each other, and it's an interesting time. About the schedule, Mike, this is what my AD and I, Dr. Hill and I talked about, March 26th, a year and a half ago, building a program in a lot of different ways, academically, with recruiting, with our schedule. So this is a big piece of what we're trying to build here, to build this thing back to, a national program. And right now, I think our schedule strength is 7th in the country, and we haven't played the so-called Big Four yet, and we haven't gotten into our league yet, and our league looks like it's shaping up to be pretty darn good too. So we'll see how it goes. I love the big games. I love playing teams from other conferences. I think it's part of what we recruit to. It's part of what we sell here, is that we'll play anybody, anytime, anywhere, and we'll be ready. And that's our philosophy. My players have adapted that, and we'll be ready for Wednesday. I've been very well supported by the fans here with the schedule. People here want to see big games. I think people here like an event, and when you're playing a big game, it's an event. I think they like to see us challenged, and I think it's exciting. We've got a great place to watch basketball, and I feel we have a good product that's getting better, and a product that people can be proud of. And I hope people show up. I hope people come, take the time to come see us play and be part of this atmosphere. We've done a lot of things with our game operations. We've done a lot of things with how we do it to make it a more fan-friendly experience. And hopefully they'll enjoy the way we play too. And, you know, we are a defensive-minded team. We do share the ball, and we're getting better. That's good. We'd like to play 10 people. We'd like to have that depth to play 10 guys. And Tavita obviously has not played as much as maybe we'd like him to. But, you know, what I said 3 weeks ago to my staff is, you know, Bora and Brown weren't playing great. And Bora and Brown have been awesome the last 10 days. And, you know, Brown has been a creative guy. Assist-to-turnover ratio is over 5. And then Bora has been our defensive stopper and has made big plays, gotten to the free throw line, scored when we needed him to, and just been there. And so, again, I envisioned Jace getting some minutes in there, but my veteran guys, my guys who have been here have played well. So really we've been a 9-man kind of rotation, but I still see Jace in the rotation. Morgan will obviously play in every game, and depending on foul trouble and situations, he might play more, might play less, but I have confidence to put him in. I don't hesitate to put him in. And Cyphers is, like I've said before, our 6'4", 6'5" Johnny Bryant, who can change a game with 2 shots. And been very happy with him. He's improved defensively. He's improved his toughness, his competitiveness. And the thing I love about him is he's always ready to play. I look down the bench at him, he's ready to roll. He knows the game plan. He's excited about going in. He goes, Coach, I'll give you whatever you need. When you need it, I'll be ready. And that's what you have to do as a freshman. I feel we've grown, you know, and I think we can play in an 85-80 game, and we can play in a 45-40 game. And we proved that down in Florida. We proved that against Green Bay. You know, we can play in a high-scoring game. We can play in a low-scoring game. We can grind it out in the half court, and we can also run it at people. You know, I thought we ran the ball very well at Missouri State, and their coach made mention of it in the paper, but we ran it at them on their home floor. So that's what good teams do. Good teams can play both styles. We can play in the half court, and we can play in the full court now, which is growth from last season. Yeah, I like taking them out of what they want to do. I just believe in that. You know, I think about Kansas winning the national championship last year. They were top 5 in all defensive categories. There's a reason they won it. The Celtics last year were the #1 defensive team in the league. There's a reason they won it. I just think if you want to have a championship program, you better be able to take away somebody's first and second option, or at least make them work for it, and have somebody else beat you, or somebody else step up and beat you. And I think more times than not, you're going to win those games if you can do that. And you know, as long as I'm here, and like I've said, I hope I'm here in a long time, we're going to be a defensive. This is going to be a defensive program. I'm not surprised. What I am proud of is the way my guys have bought into the system. My guys have become easier to coach, and they've become more of a player-coach team. That's where I think this has gone. You know, I don't have to correct my guys all the time in the huddle. The other guys correct them. I don't have to tell a guy 7 times he did something wrong. He knows, Coach, I got it. I got it. I understand how we're going to do it here. And, you know, what we've created a culture of the team first. And am I surprised that it's I didn't know how fast it would come. It's taken, what, 15 months, 16 months, I don't know, figuring out the timetable, but that we understand how we do it now. You know, culture is the way we do things, and I think my guys understand now the way we do things. We're going to defend, we're going to rebound the best we can, we're going to share the ball, we're going to walk through, we're going to work out, we're going to lift hard, we're going to, you know, we're going to have a blue-collar program, and it's transferred. And my guys have bought into it. This is the way we do things. Last year it was, Coach wants us to do this, it's new. Now this is the way we do it here. Shut up, we're doing it. You know, that's what my seniors say. That's what my older guys say. This is the way we do it. So, and you know, that's what it's all about.